Okay, today we are talking about unfailing love, and I thought it would be an interesting topic because if you ask anybody, the one thing that a lot of people want is love. Everybody wants love. Everybody wants people to love them. But one thing I found out is that God would always love you. And through Jesus Christ, we have access to that unfailing love. To experience that unfailing love. Yes, God loves us. But, however, through Jesus Christ, we can have access to that unfailing love. That love that will never fail. And I'm going to go to some scriptures and show you. First one is 1 John 4:8. He that loveth not knoweth not God, for God is love. So that basically says it. I mean, that's who God is. That's everything that encompasses him. Yes, he's a whole bunch of other things. He pours out judgment. He's wrath. He's a whole bunch of other things. But this particular thing, God is love. And that's an important thing we need to realize. And the next one is Ephesians 3:19. It says, "And to know the love of Christ, which passeth knowledge, that ye might be filled with all the fullness of God." So, to really know Christ, you have to know his love. And once you experience his love, it's better than any man, it's better than any woman, it's better than your mother, it's better than father, because it goes so deep, it goes and it penetrates to your soul. And if you have any wounds that are in your heart, his love is so powerful that it can heal those wounds in your heart. And I used to live in a homosexual lifestyle, and I wanted men to love me. I wanted men to be with me. But once I came into a relationship with Jesus Christ, I found out that his love was so powerful and so awesome that it was better than any man could ever love me. So that's the love that I found, and it's a love that's like no other. Some people might think I'm crazy and say, "Well, what are you talking about?" I'm talking about a love that will never ever fail you. I'm talking about God's love. I'm talking about his love that is so awesome, that's better than any man, that's better than any woman could ever give you. We're going to go to 2 Corinthians 5:14. "For the love of Christ constraineth us, because we thus judge that if one died for all, then we're all dead. And that he died for all, that which live should not henceforth live unto themselves, but unto him which died for them and rose again." So Christ died for us so that we can have life, so we can experience this love, so that we won't have to want and search for this love. That it's available to us, that it's a free gift, that if you want it, you can have it. 1 Corinthians 13:5. Okay. It says, "And though I bestow my goods to feed the poor, and though I give my body to be burned, and have not charity, which is love, it profiteth me nothing. Charity suffereth long." This is what love is. "Charity suffereth long, and is kind. Charity envieth not. Charity vaunteth not itself, is not puffed up, does not behave itself unseemly, seeketh not her own, is not easily provoked, thinketh no evil, rejoices not in iniquity, but rejoices in the truth, beareth all things, believeth all things, hopeth all things, endureth all things. Charity never fails, but whether there be prophecies, there shall fail. Whether there be tongues, they shall cease. Whether there be knowledge, it shall vanish away. For we know in part, and we prophesy in part. So this passage right here is talking about love and what love truly is, because in our society, you know, everybody talks about, well, you know, homosexuality is okay, and oh, the two people that love each other. But you know what? The whole design for love was God. And yes, a person could love another person, but it's not the way that God designed it. In my experience, living that way, it wasn't love. It was lust. I wanted men to love me, but it wasn't love. And some people might disagree with me. That's fine, but it's not like God's love. It's not the love that God designed. God designed for love was for us to experience the fullness of His love. And we're going to go to 1 Corinthians 13:8. Charity never faileth, but whether there be prophecies, they shall fail. So all these things are going to fail, but love is always going to be there. And I'm not talking about that superficial love, that I love you if you could only do something for me. I'm talking about God's love that never fails. And that's the kind of love that we need. Everybody's searching for love, and I've already said this. Everybody's searching for love. They're searching for that unfailing love, that love that never fails, and that love that will never fail you can only be found. Can only be found in Jesus Christ. Because if you search for that love in someone else, it's not going to satisfy you. If you search for that love in someone else, it's going to fail you. But God's love is never going to fail you. Thank you for tuning in.